Well, we had a grant, and part of the grant was to fund this wonderful vision of the All-City Theater, Oliver. Pam Short was elected director, and she gathered a fabulous team of people that were gifted in their craft and also were so great with kids. Of course, the kids were fabulous. We had representatives from every school.
This was the Coronado Theater. This is the big time. This is the biggest thing in Rockford, and this is the best thing for students to get that hands-on experience. This was the real McCoy, and it really lit a fire in a lot of the students as far as their desire to pursue that art form.
The things that really stood out, I mean, going into it before the week we actually moved into the theater, when I found out that not only did it have a big cast, but they were double casting most of the show. So you had this monstrous cast and crew of kids ranging from like first to second grade on up through seniors in high school.
The unique things of Oliver was the tremendous size of the cast. The directors made painstaking efforts to get somebody from every single school.
We actually met on the production of Oliver way back in the end of 2003, and as luck would have it, we're still great friends to this day.
And we're roommates!
We live together.
Hey!
So Oliver obviously had a huge impact on our life.
Yep.
I think it's safe to say for me it boils down to, if I had never done Oliver, I probably would not be doing what I am today, which is performing mostly for a living. I'm proud to say that we're both pretty active as performers still to this day.
Oliver will always have a really special place in my heart. I thought it was so fun that I got to wear full costume and makeup and go on stage, and I had lots of cool violin solos, so it was a great opportunity for me.
I remember the kids that came in there were very well prepared for the tech stuff. They had mic plots for the wireless mic changes and what was in the scene. So once we actually got everything up and going and showed them here's what's what, they took the ball and ran with it.
I'm a Rockford-born native, and we've always been a city of east and west, but we are always one city. And for this operation, we came downtown all winter long from all four corners of the city and went home with friends.
Oliver had a huge impact on my life. Kyle and I, throughout high school, we both had an opportunity to work with lots of teachers and mentors that were involved in the arts, that were able to find a lot of potential in us and create environments for us to help us nurture that potential and let it grow. And without that, we wouldn't be where we are today, which is performing all over the city of Chicago, as well as performing all over the Midwest. So thank you so much to everybody that was involved in the production, everybody that had an impact on our lives.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't be who we are and where we are today without each and every one of you.
It was just one of those projects that I could have never dreamed would have come together the way it did and had such a great impact.
It was a monumental experience, and it's one of those great events where I see kids in the streets today and they know about it, they remember it. There's some things in everybody's life that are monumental enough that you remember them. Well, a production of this sort in that theater made that one of those memorable items.
To Mrs. Short, to Mrs. Engel-Terasaki, again to everybody involved, congratulations for an amazing job well done. And I think to wrap this up, we're going to perform one of your favorite numbers from the show way back then in 2004. So, 5, 6, 7, 8.